In this video, we are going to cover how to create forums. Click on the Forums button under the course links in the menu bar. Let's go ahead and add a new forum here by clicking on the New Forum button in this gray menu bar. First, we will give this forum a title. We will call this forum Week 2, The Basics. It's a good idea to create one forum for each week or topic, session, module, or however else you are going to chronologically break up the course. You do not need to add a short description. You also don't need to add a longer description. This is not where your discussion prompt goes. Your prompts will go inside of the topic. This forum is essentially a heading or way to group your discussion topics for week 2. Chances are you will not have an attachment. When you select Lock Forum, the forum will no longer allow students to post to it, but it does allow them to see what is already posted. When you select Moderate Topics in Forum, students can post to the forum topic, but the post will not be seen by others until you or a designated additional faculty or TA approves the post. Most instructors will leave this as no. With availability, you can select Show to have posts displayed immediately and throughout the semester with no time restriction when students can see or post to the forum. Or you can choose Specify Dates, which allows you to set an opening and closing date, or both, for each session. This will allow students to see or post to the forum between those dates, unless it is locked. In general, the best way to set up the availability of forums is to open the forums on the first day of the week and then close the forums on the last day of the term by entering the date or just leaving the closing date blank. Then you would lock the forums manually at the end of each week so that students could still see the discussion until the end of the term, but could not post a late response. You'll be able to do this later by coming back into the forum settings and selecting Lock Forum, and then saving those settings. Now, this is a general recommendation. Some instructors may choose to allow students to post in any forum at any time, or to see all discussion questions ahead of time. You may also want each discussion board to have separate settings, and you can do that inside the individual topics. However, locking forums is the only way to stop students from posting in them. If you select Automatically Mark All Messages in a Thread as Read, it will make it so that there is no stylistic difference between the read and unread posts. Most instructors will leave this as no. If you're going to have additional faculty or a teaching assistant helping you moderate the forums, then you can customize these options in the permissions section to allow that person the ability to read, respond, or post a gradebook, etc. You can give separate permissions to each role by selecting from the drop-down menus, selecting the role and then the permission level. Generally speaking, you will not select a gradebook item for a forum. It is inside the discussion topics that you will assign the gradebook item, or you will give each discussion a grade manually in the gradebook. Once you have the settings the way you like, then click Save, and you will be taken back to the main forums page. You can continue adding forums until you have created one for each week. Anytime you need to modify a forum, you can click the Forum Settings button and make your changes on the Options page. Then you would click Save to save the changes. And that is how to create forums.